7:15 on the morning of February 21, 1916, the German Crown Prince Wilhelm launched Operation Gericht, meaning judgment. This marked the beginning of one of the most harrowing battles in history. Within hours, over 1 million shells had pummeled the French positions, creating an apocalyptic landscape of craters and rubble. The bombardment was so intense that it was heard 95 miles away in the Vosges Mountains. This was the prelude to the German assault on Verdun. As the attack commenced, the Germans deployed a terrifying new weapon, the flamethrower. These horrifying devices spewed liquid fire, terrifying defenders and igniting anything in their path. The initial German advance broke through French lines and entered the Corch forest, where the once majestic trees had been shattered by relentless shelling. However, the French soldiers who had survived the bombardment mounted fierce resistance. They fought with desperate courage, forcing the Germans into bloody and exhausting combat. Among the French defenders was Colonel Émile Driant, a heroic figure who alongside his men sacrificed everything to slow the German advance. Their valor disrupted the German momentum and gave the French high command time to respond. Despite this, the German Crown Prince remained confident, congratulating his stormtroopers on their brutal progress. The French General Staff, though shaken by the ferocity of the German offensive, resolved to defend Verdun at all costs. A pivotal decision was made. General Philippe Pétain was appointed to lead the defense. At 60 years old, Pétain was a seasoned and pragmatic leader known for his skepticism of the offense at all costs strategy that had dominated French military doctrine. His approach was methodical and defensive. Pétain's orders were clear: dig in and hold on. Under his leadership, the French defenders managed to halt the German advance. The battlefield quickly devolved into a nightmarish slaughterhouse. Verdun became a place where survival was measured in moments. Shellfire rained down day and night, obliterating the landscape and leaving soldiers trapped in a wasteland of mud, blood, and death. The conditions in the trenches were appalling. French Nobel laureate Jean Genot, a survivor of Verdun, later described the unspeakable misery. "We are 9 in a hole. Nothing will get us out of here, but we have eaten. We must relieve ourselves. The first of us to feel the urge climbs out. He has been there for 2 days now. 10 feet away, killed with his trousers down. We crap on paper and throw it up and out. When we have no more paper, we go in our haversacks. The Battle of Verdun continues. We go in our hands. Dysentery flows between our fingers. We crap blood. We go where we lie. We are devoured by flames of thirst. We drink our own urine. If we remain on this battlefield, it is because they won't let us get away." Every inch of ground at Verdun was contested with unimaginable ferocity. The once verdant fields and forests were transformed into a desolate wasteland. Villages and forts became the focal points of brutal, close-quarters combat. One of the key objectives was Fort Douaumont, a mighty fortification that changed hands multiple times during the battle. Each assault on the fort resulted in staggering casualties, with soldiers facing relentless machine gun fire, flamethrowers, and constant artillery barrages. The human cost of Verdun was almost beyond comprehension. By the time the battle finally ended in December 1916, over 300,000 soldiers had died, and more than 400,000 were wounded. The suffering endured by the soldiers was unparalleled, and the psychological scars would haunt survivors for the rest of their lives. Entire villages around Verdun were wiped off the map, their ruins a testament to the destruction of the war. The land itself became uninhabitable, with certain areas still designated as Zone Rouge because of the lingering dangers of unexploded ordnance and poisoned soil. Verdun had become a human slaughterhouse, a grim symbol of the industrialized brutality of World War I. The battlefields that once echoed with the screams of the dying and the thunder of artillery are now silent, but the memory of Verdun remains a powerful reminder of the horrors of war. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on the Battle of Verdun in the comments below.